Don't do the one with him. Do the one with him, her and Usher. Don't do him. Hey, it's your girl Lisa. We're gonna let the music play. I'm gonna let y'all come on in, and we're gonna talk about it. Saturday, real talk. Let's go. I told you I was going live. Leilani. Oh. Leilani, if you want to get on the panel, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I don't know how to do that. You have to put the link up there. I'm sorry, look at that. Not drink half the Slurpee. You don't have to steal the Slurpee cup up. See what she said, y'all? All right. Happy Saturday afternoon. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. It is Real Talk. We're talking about Keke Palmer, Baby Snapback, and Insecure Men. That's what's going to be on the thing today. Or insecure partners. Let's say that. It doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman being insecure, her fine man. Keke just started a conversation. Can you hear? Oh, did you ask if we could hear DC? Oh, no. Hey, Miss Tells the Truth. Oh, I saw her to put the link up if anybody want to get on the panel. So, I think it was, I don't even know the exact date that it happened, but I want to say this past weekend, there was a little kerfuffle. There was a little couple conflict playing out on social media, which it shouldn't. So let me start with that, y'all. I understand that social media is our bread and butter as content creators, that social media is our business. I get that. But there are some things that should not play out on social media. There are some things that should not be addressed on social media, especially initially between couples. Issues should be addressed privately. If you have an issue with your partner, you have an issue privately at home, regardless of what the issue is. You not publicly address your partner like it's some stranger in the street. So here's my beginning take on that. The initial, if you have an issue, whatever it may be, if you don't like the way your partner said something, if you don't like the way your partner addressed something, if you don't like the way your partner acted, if you don't like what your partner had on, the same fingers you used on Twitter, you could have used in a text message. The same fingers you used on Twitter to publicly embarrass the person that you supposed to love and cherish or care about, you could have used on the number buttons. You could have left a message for her. Baby, we need to talk when you get home. I find myself feeling some kind of way. I want to have a discussion when we come home. How will you speak to your partner normally You letting your partner know that you're feeling some kind of way, but you do that privately. So maybe look up because I don't know exactly what it was. I think Keke was in Vegas, girls trip, girls night, and she had on a sheer dress where the booty cheeks was out, but they weren't out because the dress was sheer and she was completely covered. Realistically, the dress was from the neck to the ankles, and it was long sleeve. It was just sheer, and she had a little booty cheek bodysuit on up under there, and Keke was looking immaculate. Now, let me start off by saying, let me say this as well. Keke is everybody's little niece, everybody's little cousin. We have watched this little girl grow up from a baby until now. Do not get on to Jill Scott Beyonce internet and try to make Keke feel bad. She is one of the few little young people that I'm like if I see her in something, I watch it because that's Keke. See her grow up from Disney Channel age to was she a killer in the bee? She was a Keke, come on now. In my dear movies, being mad, it's Keke. You not look here, little boy. Look here. Come on there. Hold on. Hey, Addie. Yeah. Hey, Morris. Okay, this is what she got on. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I wasn't doing right after having a baby. Looking like that. That's number one. Number two, she is a young lady. She is a young woman. She is young and she is vibrant and she is famous and she is beautiful and she is fabulous. She was out there living her best life, having a good time, getting serenaded by Usher. Now, I personally, at my big old age, saw nothing wrong with it. I personally saw nothing wrong with it. I saw she did nothing wrong. I didn't think she did anything disrespectful to her being in a relationship. Even Usher was serenading her. Usher had his hand. I kept watching, and I know this crazy. It's gonna sound crazy, but I watched for a reason. I kept watching the little stuff that people really don't pay attention to. Usher had every opportunity to reach down and grab her ass and disrespect her. He didn't. He danced with her. He sang to her because that's who Usher is. But I watched him. His hand stayed right above, right on her waistline, right where it should have been. Dancing with somebody who is publicly in a relationship. You don't stop living because you have a partner. Let me tell y'all something. My wife will tell y'all in a minute. Her baby mama is Janet Jackson. Okay? What do I look like? What kind of crazy do I look like getting mad because Janet pulls my wife up on the stage and hunches and bumps and grinds, throws her shit at, she could throw her shit in my wife's face and I'd be like, "Babe, get it, baby. Take one for the team." I most definitely would not go on YouTube on our channel and make a video about how disrespectful. So he sent her a tweet. He didn't send her a tweet. He tweeted something about her being a mother and that dress. Boy, let me ask you, I'm sure he knew what she was going to wear out. Well, understand there have been reports that he actually saw what she had on before she left and told her how good she looked. So it wasn't like she was some little scared girl, had to go out there and run in the bathroom and change her clothes and put on something different after she left the house. She walked her grown ass out her house, got in her car, and went to have a good time, which she did. And then he went to make on. Now, I'm never going to refer to him by his name. Number one, I don't really know his name. Number two, he did not do anything to make me respect him enough to learn his name. So whenever I refer to him, it will be as Keke Palmer's baby daddy because that's his name now. So he then tweeted again about this generation. He's first of all, he acting like he my age. He's in his late 20s, early 30s, same as Keke. So, boy, you from the same generation she from. So let me start by saying that. But then he wrote generation and morals and a wife and a mother. Let's start by saying this. Let me say this. You didn't marry your first baby. You knocked her up. You made sure, young man, that you, as a I don't know who you are, only the reason that we know who you are is because of Keke, that you would be relevant at least for 18 years, at least till the baby turn 18. But you keep on going the way you going, she gonna find another stepdad in 3.2 seconds. Slow your roll, pimping. Now I understand. Now my thing is this. Now this either plays out in one or two ways. Either he felt some kind of way when Usher was serenading his woman publicly, and that kind of publicly, and that kind of smacked his manhood a little bit. So he had to flex his muscles and show the world that he's the man of the house. Or he just a shit dude. I'm sorry. She was. I can't for the life of me. I'm trying to see what the disrespect was. So basically what he's saying, if the shoes had been reversed, if the roles had been reversed, and that was Beyonce. Remember when Beyonce used to have dudes come up on the stage and Destiny's Child, and they used to, what was that song they had, baby? Cater to You. You remember that? Now you telling me, let me get it right. So, and I want somebody to tell me I'm wrong, because I could be wrong. Shit, I could be wrong. So you telling me if he at the Beyonce concert and Beyonce pull him up on stage so she can glide around him and rub her booty up and down his arms and slide down him in the chair, that he's gonna go, no, I can't do that. He's lying. But here's my thing. Here's my take on it. I think that a lot of times young women like Keke Palmer try to date every man. Try to date that dude. She's not the girl that has to have the celebrity or the athlete. She is happy with the everyday working dude from around the way. And that don't always work out. And I think this is a situation of that not working out. I'm thinking this is a situation of him seeing what he got. And thinking, oh, I'm the man. But you ain't doing the man shit. You sitting in her house, in her air, on her couch, on the phone she paid for, using your little fingers to disrespect her. And she's the mother of your child. What is that teaching? What is that? Come on now. I'm irritated. I'm irritated. And I'm trying not to cuss, so it's making it hard for me to talk. Ladies, let me tell you something. If you have that snapback when after the baby comes, if you can wear that dress, if you can walk in them heels, if you feeling sexy and confident and you feeling a little bit like you was before you became a mama, you put that dress on, you put those heels on, you get in your car, and you go get serenaded. You go feel good. And don't let anybody, including your baby daddy, make you feel anything less than what you are. Hold on, y'all. Let me look at the comments. Hold on. Okay. Say, hey. He's very insecure. She was on talk show talking highly of him before, yeah. Dancing dudes, yeah. She was like, Chris, everybody don't look at them like, right. Hey, Willie. Right, he posted a video when she was pregnant of her dancing in a little, it looked like a bikini. Dancing around in a bikini with a big pregnant belly, shaking up. It was cute. I don't understand. Here's what I don't get. Here's what I don't get. This is 2023, and I swear sometimes I wake up and I think that we are 1945, 1950s. The way that men are now talking about women like they are property again, like before women had the right to vote, like before women had the right to do anything. I don't understand how we're going so far backwards in the name of progress. Being someone's wife does not stop you from being sexy. Being somebody's mother does not stop you from being sexy. The same things you did when you got him, you don't have to stop once he get there. And if he wants to stop that, then you need to take a look at who you with. I'm serious. Everybody talks about fixing relationships and staying in relationships and people just running from relationships. But sometimes you got to put your tennis shoes on and run as fast and as far as you can. Because it doesn't stop with just one little controlling thing. It doesn't stop. He publicly embarrassed her. That's what he was trying to do. That's what he was trying to do. He thought he could say what he wanted to say and publicly embarrass this young lady and that the world was going to go with him. He didn't understand that that's Keke. That's just like coming on here talking about Angela Bassett or Beyonce or, in my world, Jill Scott. Don't do it. Erykah Badu. That's what Keke at. You thought that because she decided to give regular Joe you a chance. Now, from what I understand, he is the brother of an actor. Now, okay. And she met him at a party that the brother was invited to, and he was the plus one. So you weren't even on the invite list, sir. Him and Keke hit it off. And let's say the rest is history. Now you want to come up here like it's like, boy, you ain't got, boy, what's your job? What you doing? How much you putting in the bank? How much you putting in the joint account every week? What you doing, boy? And here's why I say that. Here's why I say that. The morals and the values and the things that he was trying to impart as a part of his Twitter rant was that we need to get back to old school values where women were barefoot and pregnant in the house they had to get dressed to put the heels on and click and clack around the house, clean up all day, take care of the children, and you're to submit to me and be that dutiful spouse. But see, also back then, women didn't have to work. They didn't have to worry about the light bill, the gas bill, the car note, the mortgage. They didn't have to worry about the groceries. You want a traditional household in a non-traditional way. If I still got to get up, wash the clothes, cook the food, clean the house, take care of the kids, and go to work and pay the bills, sir, I can do that without you. I need you to babysit my kids sometimes, and that's it. His little disrespectful ass thought he could get on there and thought we was going to get on his bandwagon and we was going to go, yes, she shouldn't be out there looking like that. Why not? Tell me why not. Keke looked good. She was flawless. Hear me. Because trust and believe me. And my wife will tell you, at 56, if I had that body, I would have been in that dress. Now, I ain't going to say baby wouldn't have been walking behind me kind of close, but I still would have been in it. And she would have been like, that's my baby. Well, my baby looks good going out. I'd be like, where you going? Why you smelling? But you look good. What I look like saying go out be ugly? What I look like saying don't be confident? What I look like saying don't be you? That's what I looked at when I got you. I wish men would understand that women look good for themselves and other women. We don't get dressed for y'all. We don't buy them wigs and them purses and them pocket and them heels for y'all. We don't go get that face beat for y'all. Let me tell you something. I watched this thing on TikTok and the little girl was telling the truth. One girl was talking about how men want you to look good and smell good. And you know how they had the little stitches and they come in, the little girl came in and the little girl said, no, the men don't care. Men will have sex with a corpse. The little girl said, men will have sex with that little place where your armpits is and meets right there. Now I would like, and I know it's not all men. So before all men come and talk about, I'm gonna talk about y'all. If I'm not talking about you, please don't say anything about it's not all men. We know it's not all, but it's enough. It's enough. Men don't care about that. Because as soon as a man gets you, the first thing he says, why you wearing that? Why you got to have on all that makeup? Where that shirt come from? Where them pants come from? Why your pants so tight? Why your shirt so short? I don't want no other men seeing what I got. Why you doing your hair? Why you putting on that lip gloss? Da 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 da. Whoop-de whoop. What? Hold on, I gotta look at the chat, y'all. Hold on. Hey, Tanya. Yeah, Annie, that was his phone. I don't want to who this. I don't know if she kept him a secret. You know how you come on out. Leilani, what you got to say? Is she? Can you take off mute, baby? I might move mute. Oh, whenever you feel like
I had it muted because you were talking.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I mean, what am I talking about at this point? Do I agree with him? No.
Well,
Do I
yeah,
think he's stupid? Yeah.
you know,
I mean,
you have the same thing.
not just in the bathing suit, but multiple times, even after the baby, he has posted her butt cheeks twerking. He did it himself. Now she a mother. Boy, shut up.
She got you a daddy. Now, okay. If that's the case, if you want, when men want to have these roles that are these arbitrary, excuse me, these arbitrary roles that have been set up by God knows who. Hey, Vondi, what the hell? By God knows who. So now you a daddy. So now that means you need to go out and get a job so you can support your family. You need to go out and do your 9 to 5 and make sure Keke don't want for nothing. Since we got all these roles, since we got these gender roles. That's what that means, right? You supposed to go out and be the head of the household. You supposed to provide and protect. Ain't nobody asking him to do his gender roles. Ain't nobody getting up there talking about, sir, you sitting in her house, using up her air conditioning. That's right, Addie. But she's gotten older. Keke's gotten older. She's a mama. She's coming into her womanhood. And her personality is it's something about this young lady that I just love to death. There are a few of these little, her, Zendaya, the little girl, that was a little girl. I can't think of this little girl name. She's cute as she can be. She was on Disney Channel, and now she's kind of branching out. She's older. And I can't remember her name. She looks like a little doll. She's cute. It's a lot of these young women that are coming out now that I just love these babies and how they're living their life and how they're just being everything they can be. And they shouldn't have to worry about whether or not the person that they choose to spend their time to love is going to disrespect them publicly. Case in point, I said Zendaya. Zendaya walks out of here she's another little flawless one too. And her little boyfriend is an actual actor that's with her, Spider-Man. Spider-Man just sits over there in the corner and just looks every time Zendaya walks down. You ain't never heard him say nothing. He is in awe that he has her. And you can see it on his face. You've never heard one time about him saying anything other than, I am so in love with her. That is how it's supposed to be. That is the proper protocol in this situation. We should not have known that he had an issue with the dress she had on. We should not have known that. Now I understand in this time of instant gratification and being able to present your feelings to the world, but some feelings ain't for the world. What goes on between you and your partner, you and your spouse, that is for you and your spouse. You and your kids, you and your family. Because what happens is you put all this private shit public and then get mad when the public talks about your private shit. You can't do it because guess what? If you didn't want me sitting up here talking about your ass, Keke baby daddy, you should have kept that shit to yourself. Because I don't know what name you thought you was going to have. I don't know if you thought your name was going to get out there and you thought it was going to be better for you. The only thing better for you is hiding, sir, till we forget about you again. Okay? Because you've always just been Keke's baby dad. When she came up pregnant, we was like, what the hell? You have to know your role. You have to know your place in somebody's life. Please don't think you are irreplaceable. Especially when the only thing you bring to the table is being somebody's baby daddy. Y'all hear what I said? Because see, oftentimes, that's derogatory for the mama. That's just my baby mama, you know, so-and-so's baby mama this, so-and-so's baby mama that. Same thing is true for the baby daddies. Same thing is true for them. That's who you are, sir. I don't know. I doubt it, but I don't think it was the going out. I think it was the fact that it was Usher. I don't think it was going out. I think that Usher was showing her attention. Usher was serenading her.
It was definitely about Usher. That's what it was. It was Usher.
I think it was, yeah. I think it was Usher showing her attention. Usher serenading her. Her singing back with Usher. Don't nobody hear me, y'all. Don't nobody take Usher seriously. Nobody. And here's another thing. Let's talk about one little thing. Cheating. If she was going to cheat on her man, there's nothing he can do to stop it. So you being mad because Usher was singing her a song, what do you sound like, fool? Sit down. Hush. Just shut up. Usher, Maxwell. Who else sexy time? Who else sexy time, Leilani? I can't think of nobody. Hold on. Who else sexy time? Single man. Hold on.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Chris Brown got a little crackhead about him, so he's not as easy.
But
Oh,
they
to
still in love with him. They still in love with him.
yeah, they paid like $1,000 to see his ass and take a picture with him. So I guess so. Uh, but
Tank.
yeah, Tank. Yep, Tank still singing sexy time songs.
Uh,
See, I'm thinking about smooth and slick Maxwell. You know, yeah, Lenny Kravitz, and he don't even sing like that. Still, it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't. What it bog. Yeah. Ugh. I, I'm done. I can't with these people. I mean, he is taking his roasting and he is being quiet in his own little part of the world. And Keke is living her best life. She is on TikTok, making her TikToks, talking shit, and still going on. Okay.
she also made merch. She got "I'm a Mother" shirts.
Oh, she did,
I'm a
girl.
uh-huh. And it's another. I can't remember what the other one says. I can't talk your shit or something. But yeah,
Yeah,
she made merch. She said, "Buy my merch. I'm a mother."
I'm a mother. Come on now. You know how damn crazy you look sitting up here tweeting the dress though. What about the dress? What about the dress? Don't worry, I'll wait. Somebody tell me what that dress was doing. Don't worry. It was sheer. You got booty illusion, and it's summertime. You know how much ass is hanging out? It's summertime. Come on now. Go with me. Why would you wear clothes? You look good. What? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you some good shit. Let me tell you some good shit. If I had a hundred less pounds, shit, 50 less pounds, hell, one less chin, I'd be half naked. The hell you talking about? I said what I said. Come out here with that mess. Talking about the dress and the morals, and you a mother. Well, you ain't a husband. How about that? You ain't got no say so in the matter. How about that? You made a baby before you put the ring on it. And you may not make it to the ring, sir. You may not make it past the baby's daddy stage. Are you ready for that? You may not make it past baby daddy. You don't think that Keke Palmer don't have stepdaddies lined up around the corner? You don't think? Come on now. Tell him, Leilani. Hold on. I don't know. She supporting him? Well, I mean, that's your man. But he brought it out to the public, so the public is going to talk about what he said. Now, the reality is that women support their men when they do dumb shit all the time. There would not be a social media if there wasn't, okay? Cardi B is pregnant right now with baby number 3. And look who she met. Look who her husband is. Go ahead, Leilani.
I was just gonna answer Addie. She said, "Where was he at? He was at home with baby Leo. That's where he was."
It was a girl. It was one of
It's,
the girls' thing.
it's a boy.
No, no, no. I mean, one of the girls' party, like a when somebody's
Oh,
birthday or something.
I think it was her birthday. It was her birthday, I believe.
So wait a minute. So wait. Let me get this right. Your girlfriend.
No, it's not Kiki. Kiki's birthday is in August. Her birthday is a couple
Oh,
days after mine. So I guess maybe it was one of her friends' birthday. It was a birthday thing. It was definitely a
oh,
birthday.
okay. So she out celebrating with her friends. Oh, hey, boy, I wish I would be that young, that fine, and that successful. And somebody tell me what I can wear. Somebody get mad with me because my wife can tell me stuff. But my wife. But if she see me looking good and feeling good, she'll look good and feel good too. Cause she know I'm not gonna disrespect her and go nowhere. Come on, Ned. I hope he learns a valuable lesson from this situation. I really do.
I just did a whole live. Most of the live, I was in my bra. All Vance did was put love hearts in the chat. Because I was showing the clothes that I got. So I was taking, putting it on, taking it
What?
off. Ain't nobody said you a muffle.
You a mother? You a mother? All
Oh,
right, all of a sudden DMX got a you a mother. Look at that. I hope. Here's the thing that I hope for him and young men like him. I don't understand who is teaching these young men and some young women, because trust me, there were women on the you shouldn't wear that bandwagon. It always is. It's always going to be some women that are going to be pick me's for men and think that if they jump on the bash a woman bandwagon, that men will pick them. So know that we see you. That being said, I don't know who is teaching this generation the things that they're teaching them. You want traditional old school values, but you don't want to put in the traditional old school work. You don't want a woman to be successful, but you also don't want to pay all the bills. You want a woman to cook and clean and take care of the kids and take care of the home and stay in the home, but you don't want to provide a home for her to stay in. You want a woman to wear no makeup, cover up from neck to ankle, so nobody else will want them, but you won't make them feel wanted. You want to be jealous when somebody acknowledges how beautiful your woman is, but you want to make sure she feels insecure in herself. You want to accuse somebody of cheating so you can piss them off, so you can go out and cheat. Who is teaching this stuff? As times change, as we progress, we're supposed to progress. I'm talking. It's grown. It's not just young men. It's men our age that have these same thought processes. They want the I'm a man, damn it, but then they don't want to do man stuff. You had podcast after radio show, after talk show, after TikTok video, after YouTube video, after tweet talking about how women are this and how women are that. Women, are, especially black women, are too masculine. They're too aggressive. They're too educated. They're too independent. They don't need us. But in the same token, you don't give them, we want them to submit. What you mean by submission is obedience and compliance because they don't know what submission means. You complain that a woman is too intelligent, has too many degrees, is too successful, but you can't do anything to keep her up in the lifestyle that she has gotten herself what's the word I'm looking for?
Accustomed to.
Accustomed to. Thank you. You mad that she can get her own, but you can't give her shit. You worried about her body count when you ain't got enough fingers, toes, and calculators to count up yours. You talk about single mothers being the worst mothers, but it is the men that are leaving the women that are making the single mothers. But we don't talk about that. We don't talk about reality. We talk about the superficial things that mean nothing. That young lady wearing that dress meant nothing. That is how she felt. She felt beautiful. She felt sexy. She felt confident. She felt like she could pull it off, and pull it off she did. So she took her ass where she wanted to go, and she let Usher sing to her, and she went on about her night. And guess what? Nobody was harmed in the commission of the fun. So you feeling some kind of way because you sitting at home babysitting with the baby that you helped make. So you decide to get on Twitter and let everybody know how you feel. We don't care, boy. Boy. Hush. Hush your mouth. Get somewhere and sit down. I don't know what is going on. But I am so proud of the young women who are doing it for themselves, who are getting their own, who are taking care of their business and themselves and not allowing anybody to dull their shine. I am so tired. It has been generations upon generations of women who have had to dull their shine, who have had to make themselves less than because you can't be smart and beautiful and successful at a woman because that's not a woman's place. Women are supposed to be in the house, taking care of the family and the kids and the house and the cooking and the cleaning and the washing. They're not supposed to be out there getting their degrees, making their mark on the world. They're supposed to be seen and not heard. And if your man doesn't like it, you shouldn't wear it. Hey, my chip. He's a mother. That's right. I get it. Everything is not for everybody. Everything is not for everybody. Not every woman is confident enough to wear a sheer dress. And there's nothing wrong with that. Not every situation. You have to be confident and secure in the situation that you want to be in. But if you find yourself with a confident partner, man or woman, that is secure in their own skin, count yourself as blessed. Count yourself as blessed. You got a whole partner here. Do you know how many young women live half lives because they can't give all of themselves because they feel like all of themselves he wouldn't like? I can't show him how smart I am because I don't want him to think I'm too smart. I love wearing makeup and pretty clothes, but I don't want him to get jealous. I really want to get my master's degree, but I don't think that he would want me to do that. Do you know how many women actually have this conversation with themselves? I've had a similar conversation with myself. I have found myself not being myself in situations before I started dating DC, to where I had to not be me to an extent because I felt like if I was all of me, that they wouldn't love me. I found myself watching TV programs I didn't like, going places I didn't really want to go to, not being my authentic self. And when you find someone that loves you and allows you to be you, that is a precious commodity. And when you have somebody in your life that is that person, you should feel blessed as well. She's a beautiful, intelligent, successful Black woman. She's a mother to a son. And like I said, she a lot of our little play cousins. It was a small tweet. It was a small thing. People don't realize the impact of small things. When he wrote those tweets, he opened her up to an entire set of issues. People who didn't think that they could talk about Keke now could talk about Keke because her boyfriend talked about her. Her boyfriend said it, so I should be able to say it. Let me know Keke. Let me let Keke know how I felt about her dress. How I feel about her mothering skills. What do you think would happen if DC got out on Twitter or TikTok or Instagram talking about something I had on or talking about me, even in a small negative light? That opens that up to everybody else who felt like, well, if her wife can do it, shit, let me go. Yep, Munchip. She said hold on. I mean, he was surely remind who Keke Palmer is. Celebrities just like that. It's just a part of the attire. They don't look at it in the manner. They don't look at it in the manner that he did. Well, he's not. See, that's the thing. If he were just Joe Blow on the street, then I could understand why he would have some kind of maybe he didn't understand. But from what I understand, he's grown up. His brother is an actor. He's grown up in this lifestyle. So he knows how celebrities get down. He knows how people get, and it's just not celebrities dressed like that. It's just not celebrities dressed like that. You can find that dress on Sheen. Boohoo, shit, Timu. Go look it up. I bet you there's one on Timu. summertime. Go outside. I bet it's an ass cheek hanging out right now at Walmart. Go outside right now. Especially if y'all in the South. There's at least two ass cheeks in the bottom of a titty hanging out right now. Okay? He has no problem with the world seeing his girlfriend half naked because he's posted her half naked. See, that's my problem. When it's his idea, it's fine. See, that's why I have an issue. When it's his idea, when he's doing the posting, when he's getting the attention for her, it's fine. If he hadn't said nothing, there might have been two or three little videos of Usher singing a Keke Palmer because Usher do that shit all the time. It wasn't anything special. Maybe because it was Keke. But if he hadn't said anything, we wouldn't have known. If he hadn't said anything, if he hadn't carried his tweeting ass out there and did his little Twitter fingers, he wouldn't have known. Nobody would have known. Nobody would have went back and looked up all the shit he tweeted before. See, here's the thing: the internet is forever, y'all. Let's make that a common thread. The internet is forever. Just because you did it back in high school don't mean we won't know about it today, baby.
Oh, the other shirt says Stevie to the bullshit.
Oh yeah. When the intention was for him, he was fine. When her booty cheeks brought people to his Twitter, to his Instagram, to his page, everything was lovely. Her dancing around in bra and panties, pregnant was fabulous. It was a-okay. Her showing off to the world was all right with him. But when she was having a little fun, when she was getting a little attention, because I thought, dude, let me tell y'all something. The way they was acting before I saw the video, I thought that she was hunching him on stage. I thought that she was in the chair grinding and doing a stripper dance on the boy. I didn't think that it was Usher serenading Keke and he had his arm around the waist and they was rocking back and forth and Keke was doing what we all do when we singing that song and it get good to you. You put your arm up and you close your eyes and you be like, woo, drifting on. You know what I'm saying? What's the name of that show you look at? What's the name of that strip club?
P Valley.
That too. No, the one you look at, babe. With with Madam on it. Yeah, P Valley. I thought it was some Mercedes shit going on. It was just some regular outside normal your mom and daddy dancing. Wasn't nothing. Did I miss something, Leilani? Is that extra video out there I didn't see? Leilani.
Huh? Shaylin was talking to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there extra video out there of her hunching on him on the chair something I ain't see?
Nope.
So all it was her doing the two-step while he had his arm around the waist. Her hand was up in there, right?
Yep. Spinning around and you saw that there wasn't no back to the top. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And wasn't no back to it when she walked into the place. What's she supposed to do? Go get a napkin and come up her ass because you want to talk to her? The fuck is this? Boy.
It was Usher. That's what it was.
But see, that's another thing. It's Usher.
That was insecurity.
Right. Let's flip it. It's Usher, it's Janet, it's Tony Braxton, it's Beyonce, it's everybody who gets sexual, it's Megan Thee Stallion, it's Chris Brown, it's whoever else be hunching on TV. I mean, I don't know no men singers like that because men ain't singing like they used to. If certain people get up on stage and they call you up on stage, you run your ass up on stage. So you and your boyfriend go to the Beyonce concert and she call him up on stage so she can cater to him. You gonna tell him not to go up on there? Hey, honey,
I'm not. No, I'm going up there.
well, you better grab a booty while you up there, boy. It's gonna be the last Beyonce booty you get. You better make the best of a best. I don't get it. I just can't. I can't understand being, and it feels selfish to me. You see what I'm saying? Maybe if he hadn't been posting pictures of her dancing around her drawers, maybe he could have a leg to stand on. Maybe, but it feels selfish.
All right. The fact that he did it first multiple times, you can't pretend like you want her all covered up and she shouldn't do. Sir, you did. You started it. I ain't never see Keke twerking until he posted it.
Hey, I ain't feel it's like that little song. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. I'm sure it's more than. You know what? We like to, as people, when somebody does something stupid, we like to give them a benefit of the doubt. We like to assume that it's more to it. But in my opinion, because these are just my opinions and thoughts, in my opinion, he saw an opportunity. I'm going to assert my dominance. I'm going to stake my claim. And I'm going to humble my girlfriend, who happens to be very popular. It's simple as that. We don't have to find the deeper meaning in it because he wrote what he wrote. We ain't got to assign no deeper meaning to this boy. About you better get it, Keke. You better get up on that stage. We I don't, as people we try to sometimes the simplest thing is the meaning. It was unnecessary. The tweet was unnecessary. It did nothing. It just is what it is. It held no value. Because if he wanted to say something to her, if he was upset about it, he could have. My problem is not what he said, it is how he addressed her. Don't address your woman publicly. You praise publicly, you fuss privately. You don't let the world see that there is discourse in your house. You don't let the world see there is no togetherness at your home. Because that's when people come in. You're giving, he gave us an invitation into his relationship in doing that. The only thing I'd ever seen her post before that was when she was pregnant, pictures of a baby, pictures of her and a man. She was playing around on TikTok. She was doing little skits, doing little interviews. I never saw her post anything negative or anything about her boyfriend. Nothing. I'm not saying that he should not express his feelings. I'm saying you express your feelings, especially their negative feelings privately, because when you make your negative feelings public, you bring the public in on your negativity. And you have those that will climb onto the back of his negativity and add their own. You right? She out here acting like a hoe. She just had a baby. Nigga, you got 7 baby mamas. Get somewhere and sit down. Have no issue with him having an issue. My issue is how he went about it. Do not publicly attack your partner unless you don't want to be partners no more. If y'all going through a divorce or a breakup and you feel the need that you got to put your shit out there, put it out there. But understand that if you bring the public into your private, we're going to come into your private. Please don't come here talking about, I wish just just give us a moment. Bitch, you brought us in. So we're here now. If he had an issue with what she did when she got home, baby, I need to talk to you when you get home. Them same Twitter fingers could have sent her a text message. I'm not discounting his feelings. I'm discounting the way he went about them because it made it less about his feelings and more about embarrassing her. He didn't say he felt some kind of way. You a mother. The dress though. What kind of morals? A wife and a mother. You're not a wife. You didn't ask her to marry him. You didn't get down on one knee and propose. Yeah. He's just a baby daddy.
That was the word I stared at for a while. Wife. I was like, who wife?
Yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? Your mama? You talking about his mama?
I was like, why are
'Cause
you saying it?
I was like a wife and a mother. I'm a what? 'Cause I don't remember Keke saying she was there. Uh, Now he done brought us into his private public business. So now we in it. This our relationship now. Keke baby daddy. When you gonna propose? He just said we're gonna jump his ass. When you doing a proposal, we wanna be there.
Because that word, I sure did. I stared at it. I was like, wife. Wait, when
I
did
don't see
when they get,
that.
they didn't get married, did they?
No. Wife.
Sir,
Yeah, you a wife and a mother.
your
What
imagination.
kind of morals is that? Boy, if you don't get somewhere and sit your ass down, or somebody come scoop your wife and mother up out your house. Oh, excuse me, not your house. Let me tell you something. You know what?
House.
You ain't wrong. Cause no sooner than he said that everybody was on his ass like white on rice. Now I know, cause somebody said, now I know he is not on that phone. I know he not on Keke phone, sitting up in Keke air on Keke couch. Take care of Keke baby, talk to that dress. And people been eating them up as they should. I'm sorry. I wish that I could say some better stuff and that I had and I can't even I can't see his point because I get it. You don't want nobody looking at your woman. You should have got a woman that wasn't in the public eye. If you are so insecure about yourself and your relationship, you shouldn't have gotten with someone who is a public figure. That's just
But
like that's huh. Go
he
ahead.
told us that the baby gave her all that. She didn't have all that.
Didn't she say that?
After baby body.
Right? Didn't she say that?
Uh-huh.
She's like, sure, I'm about to wear this.
She said her son gave her booty and boobs.
Thank you, Leo. I will. Thank you, Leo. Appreciate you. But my issue with him, if you can't handle being with somebody who's a public figure, an actress, somebody who might have to, she has played all kind of roles. If you can't deal with the clothing and the situation like that, then you need another partner, baby. You need to get out of this situation because you're never going to be happy. You're never going to be secure in the situation. If you can't deal with a celebrity,
Cause she gonna have plenty celebrities hugging on her, singing to her, talking to her.
yes, then you need to get out of the situation because everybody's going to be miserable. You're going to make her miserable. You're going to be miserable. Get into a situation where you can take care of your kid and you can be in your child's life, but move on and find somebody more compatible to you. Because she shouldn't have to deal with your moves like that. She shouldn't have to deal with you being. She shouldn't have to. I can't take this role because he might get mad because I got to kiss somebody. I can't take this role because you know I I have a girlfriend and he doesn't like that. I can't take this role because I have to wear these clothes. No, no, sir. It's just like marrying somebody in the military and then getting mad when they travel, when they're deployed. It's just like marrying a police officer and then getting mad because he do police shit. It's like marrying a fireman and getting mad because he do fireman shit. Don't do it. Don't marry him. They're not going to stop being who they are and living their life and doing what they love because you're insecure. Go marry somebody that you're secure with. Go date somebody that you're more compatible with. They, from what I understand, because somebody was talking about how they met and everything, they clicked at this party. And they've been inseparable ever since. Then she got pregnant. And now it's a full blown Keke and Keke baby daddy. Because I'm never going to say his name. But what he did was uncalled for. It was disrespectful. You got an issue with your spouse, you take it up with your spouse when they get home. You got an issue with your girlfriend and your boyfriend, you take it up when they get home. You had a problem with what she had on, you could have said something before she walked out the door. One understand he was fine with it. Now all of a sudden, a few hours later, you got a morals issue in the dress though. Or did
It
she
was
go in
a
did she
issue.
put the dress in a pocketbook and then change clothes in the bathroom like she in school?
It was an Usher issue.
Which boy, she gonna have all kind of men, okay? She gonna play all kind of roles. She gonna be her leading man, her next leading man. Who's pretty? I can't think of nobody. Who's a pretty actor? Somebody good looking. Her next role, because I think Jason Momoa is beautiful. Her next role could be her boyfriend, love interest, husband on the TV is Jason Momoa.
She could be an Aquaman too. He gonna get married.
Yeah, she a mermaid. And
Hmm.
then who else? Why can't I think of no actors? I can never think of nobody when I want them.
I don't know. The Rock.
like somebody daddy now. He got past me and fine. He got past me and fine.
I don't know none of these new young people.
I mean, they gotta be new, but I mean, I can't think like it, I guess it consider to ours Morris Chestnut, Tay Diggs, those kind of pretties. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause Morris Chestnut back in the day was everything. But I don't know who it would be. Now I can't think of none. Ain't that about it too? But anyway, she could be in the scene with them, whoever they are. So she can't take the role because you're gonna be sad. All the tink tink, you're gonna be sad. I don't care. I wish Keke and her family, I wish Keke and her baby, her son, I wish Keke and Leo, I know their names, all the happiness, joy, and success they can bring to their lives. And I wish the Keke baby daddy has learned a lesson. Those are my hopes and dreams, prayers, sorrows, sorrows. Hold on. Serenade is part of Usher's show, yeah. She had to roll with, I don't know, she had to roll with her new body. Not yet. I don't know. I think she's been doing mama stuff. I think she's been doing more
She's been
interviews.
doing her she put out her album and she made a whole long movie type video of her album showing all of
Okay.
that.
Oh, okay. Well, I know that. I know she hasn't. I know since she was pregnant and had the baby, she's been doing more stuff on TV and more promotional stuff. Than
She's got an album called Big Boss.
go on, big boss. Huh. I love Keke. I ain't even mad. I ain't even gonna hold you. I love Keke. He made me mad. I was like, boy, if you don't go somewhere and sit down, you gonna jump in, baby? All right. Baby say she jumping. You know how many people want to fight him? Do you know how many men saw that tweet and was like, oh shit, about to be an opening. I make a good stepdaddy. I ain't even gonna be mad or nothing. Should I go buy the dress? Which one you want? You ain't even gotta put the little shit thing on. Just walk out with your ass out.
Hey
And we
Marguerite,
talking about, huh?
I had a hello in the chat.
Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that?
Marguerite.
Hey, Marguerite. Well, we're talking about Keke, but this applies to any woman, young woman, anybody. It's not just a snapback after a baby. It's the snapback after having being depressed and being down for a long time. It's finding yourself out of a bad situation into a good situation. It's I finally graduated from school. I finally got the job I wanted. I finally got the house I wanted. I finally got a relationship, a healthy relationship. All of that is snapping back, all of that. And all you want to do is feel good about yourself. So you go get your 24-inch silken Brazilian body wave. I don't even know what the name of it is. I just be making up some stuff. And you go get your waist trainer and snatch your body into the slinkiest, nakedest freakum dress you can find. And you go put on them heels that you done hide in the back of the closet. And you go beat that face to the gods and you go out and you feel good about yourself. Not for anybody else but you. Don't let anybody, not a man, not a friend, not a parent, not a sibling, not a cousin, not anybody make you feel bad about doing you. Make you feel bad about making yourself feel good. See, that's my issue. It kills me that it's the people that you care about be sitting there waiting on your downfall. The people that are supposed to wish you happiness, joy, prosperity, and peace are the ones that's sitting there trying to figure out how to get rid of it. It's the ones that's supposed to be propping you up that's pushing you down. It's so easy to be negative to somebody. It's so easy to try to make somebody feel bad about themselves. But it shouldn't be the person that you go to sleep with every night. Because if that's the case, you could be sleeping by yourself. Probably not. She said, bet he learned the lesson. Probably not. Let me tell you something. If you are not at peace with the person you're with, that's saying something. If you find yourself wanting to be disrespectful to the person you're with, that's saying something. I hate when people say, I love you, but. I hate that. I hate when people say, I love you, but I want you, but I like you, but, because as soon as you say but, you didn't mean shit before that. I love you, but I need you to change this. I need you to do that. You ain't doing this right. You ain't doing that right. Well, then you don't love me. You love a version of me in your head that doesn't exist. And you need to go find that person. I'm not telling you to not be with who you want to be with. I'm not telling you not to love and want what you want. What I'm telling you is you can't make nobody be nothing. And if the person you're with is doing things you don't like, don't just sit there with that person because it's convenient or because they doing stuff for you. Now we laughing and joking about this boy and that he using Keke for the come up. He probably is. Maybe not his whole reason for being with her, because she's awesome. She is amazing. And if that's the only reason he with her, trust me, he'll get his in the end. But boy, if you ain't happy, if you got to chin check this fabulous woman, then you need to go find another fabulous woman you don't have to do that to. There are a lot of women out there who do not dress flashy, don't wear makeup, don't wear weave, and they like it. That's who they are. That's who you should get with. If that's what you want, that's what I don't understand. You want a nun, but you get with a movie star. Excuse me? Hello? Somebody help me understand it. I don't get it. Hey, Marguerite. Oh, that's a hey. Yep, Keke a little feisty. That's just a part of who she is. Nobody, woman or man, should have to change who they are to be with somebody they love. That is what I believe. That is what is right. And that is what I will always say. If you have to change who you are to be with the person that say they love you, then that is not the person for you. Stop seeing something in somebody that's not there because of what you want to be there. I believe there's a person for everyone. But if you have to redesign this person, then that's not the person for you. All right, y'all. I done talked about this little boy for over an hour. I'm about to get up off here. You got anything to say, Leilani?
No,
Uh-uh. Don't correct your partner publicly. If you don't like what your partner said, you can tell them. Tell them at the house. That's it. Don't give the world an opportunity and a chance to disrespect the person you love because you did it first. I'm gonna say it like that. When you publicly put something out there, you open the public up to your private life. And that's what he did. It just didn't turn out the way he planned. So I would like to thank everybody for coming in. I would like to thank my co-host with the most hosts, Leilani. I would like to thank everybody who said hello and everybody who dropped in to see what's going on. Make sure you comment down below, whatever you want to comment. Make sure you like and share and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that every time we drop a video or go live, you guys can join us. Make sure you hit them comments for me so that I can figure out what else to talk about. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all support. Thank you so much. Love you, Leilani. I will talk to you later. This is your girl, Lisa. And I'm out. Peace.